Welcome back to Adventures with Rosie and welcome to Ashburton.
Yeah.
So we're beginning our way down to Dunedin now. We've just been up the North Island, north of the South Island. And now we're heading back down to Dunedin. We're going to meet Chelsea's parents and we've got a week and a bit to get down. So we're just going to explore some small towns along the way, I think.
Yeah.
We found a pretty awesome spot. I say we. Chelsea found an awesome spot here in Ashburton.
Yeah, it's called Donegal Downs.
Yeah.
Donegal. I don't know. And it's a pop. It's free to stay at. There's chickens on site. You can buy eggs.
Yeah.
And there's miniature ponies and heaps of space. And
Pretty
it's all,
amazing spot.
Yeah, immaculate. Really lovely hosts
Yeah.
as well. So definitely worth a stop in.
This is one of the benefits of being on the NZMCA as well, that you can, there's a whole sort of list of places you can stay for quite cheap, or like this for free, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Makes travelling full time a bit easier. So we're going to do a few chores in town and then check out, where are we?
Ashburton.
Check out Ashburton. Alright, so we've come for a little adventure this afternoon to
The Plains Railway
Plains.
and Museum in Ashburton.
Yeah, so it looks kind of like just a whole bunch of kind of hobby modelists, full-on steam train and everything, lots of old tractors and stuff. So
Yeah, traction engines as
Yeah.
well.
So on Sundays they have like a day. It's $10 for unlimited rides on the trains, bouncy castles, fire engine rides, all sorts. So
$10 per adult.
$10 per adult. Sorry, yeah.
Preschoolers are free, and I think it's $5 for a kid.
Yeah. And that's unlimited rides for the whole day on the train as well. There's 2 different trains running today, so yeah, we're going to check it out.
It's so hard.
How incredible is that steam engine? K88 it is. I'm not sure of the history. I'll pop some down the bottom here for you. But pretty cool. They've got 2.5 kilometres of old railway lines running out, kind of just through farmland, and then it brings you back. It takes about 20 minutes, but you get unlimited rides like we said earlier, I think. So yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty immaculate engine as well, which is cool. They've got sheds and sheds full of stuff here, and bouncy castles and hot chips and all sorts. So yeah, good way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Alright, we are out of here. It's been quite nice in Ashburton. We've only ever driven through here, which is kind of funny. Never thought to stop, it's one of those towns you just think, I don't know. But it was actually really good. Had nice playgrounds, nice gardens the kids rode their bikes through. That whole train day we did yesterday was pretty awesome. And then it's got free camping spots like this, so can't complain about Ashburton. So the plan right now is to drive a couple of hours down the centre of the South Island. We're heading back to Lake Tekapo. Shannon and his family are there, who are subscribers, who have now turned into friends of ours, which is pretty cool. And now they're there with their kids in their caravan. They're at the tail end of their summer break. So we're going to go hang out with them for a few days lakeside. They got kayaks and stuff as well, so Shannon, hopefully you let me have a paddle in your kayak. Harvey's going to play with some kids for a while, which would be cool. And
Maybe I might kayak with you.
Oh, he wants a kayak too. So we'll see you in Lake Tekapo. Alright, we've arrived in Lake Tekapo. Shannon and Lindell saved us a spot right there under the trees. And look what's behind us. Lake Tekapo. They've got a kayak apparently. We're going to go for a kayak. And yeah, just hang out, I think, chill out here for a few days. Pretty hot, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of parked under the tree and were worried about solar, but thought, no, it'll be good to get some shade, cool the caravan down a bit. So yeah, time to hit the water. Well, it is absolutely roasting here in Lake Tekapo. So we've come for a little stroll. We're staying back under those pine trees all the way over the other side of the lake there, and you can actually walk around, cycle path, bike path as well, and you can bike into town over the cool bridge over there. And you got the Church of the Good Shepherd here as well. So pretty nice walk. No shade though, unfortunately, and it is hot. It's so hot. Whew. Alright, well our walk got cut a little bit short because it got so windy in town. It was odd. It was really hot and dry. Thought about swimming and then it got windy, so go figure. I've just come out the back of the campground. There's all this pine forest basically surrounding the whole campground, you know. Lakes on one side and then all this pine forest around us. And there's bike tracks in here. So Harvey's gone off with Shannon and Lindale's kids, which also all have their bikes that the family we're staying with, and they've disappeared somewhere. They've got the twins as well, which is cool. Bit of free babysitting. So we're going to go check out the pump track. Apparently Harvey's doing some cool jumps. I wish we had our bikes. Look at these cool trails through the bush, like nice easy trails through the pine trees. So one thing we kind of wish we took away with us. We'll have to figure it out when we get home, I think. Figure out a bike rack or a way to take Chelsea's e-bike around, my bike, the kids' bike trailer and Harvey's bike all together. So problem for another day, but it would be a cool spot to have your bikes, that's for sure. Pretty neat little pump track in there actually. Harvey had a blast. He was getting kind of getting the hang of the curves and stuff, so helps having the older kids to kind of encourage him. We're going off to look for some bigger jumps now apparently. Pedal, 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 pedal.
That part was very cool.
Alright, well I think that's definitely affirmed for me that I need to figure out a way of carting all our bikes around. So if you've got any ideas, let us know. I think we're going to have to talk to a bike rack sort of specialist or something. The e-bike's too heavy to get on the roof racks unfortunately. So yeah, I think we'll figure something out when we get home, because it'd be cool to kind of use the caravan as a base to do a lot of biking, like, you know, go out and do things like the timber trail or, you know, rail trails or whatever here in New Zealand and drag all the kids along, have a base. But yeah, need to figure out the bike rack situation first. Alright, I left the chicken in the oven before I came out here, so I better go check on it. Alright, well it's time to hit the road again. We've had a lovely few days here actually. We're going to head an hour south, continuing our way to Dunedin. We're going to go to Omarama, which is home of the clay cliffs here in New Zealand. You might have seen pictures before of the clay cliffs. We'll go check them out tomorrow and take you along. But yeah, it's been really lovely, just under the trees, enjoying the sun. I mean, this has been our view. Incredible. Kids had loads of fun playing with Shannon, Lindale and their family, so it's been really great. Shannon, by the way, has a YouTube channel as well, which I'll link down the bottom, Rad Road Adventures. They make videos similar to ours, except he's a lot better at giving you more information. He's a lot more informative than I am about places to stay and how long walks are and that sort of thing. So go check him out, I'll link him down the bottom. I think they're staying here tonight and then heading their way north. So we'll depart for now and no doubt cross paths in the future, which would be nice. But yeah, Harvey wants one final swim, jump in the car, drive an hour, see what other hidden spots around the corner. Alright, well we ended up just outside of Omarama last night in this kind of nice freedom camping area. It is right by the road, it's pretty dry and dusty, but it's free, so can't complain. This is kind of the closest spot you can stay to the clay cliffs, which are 20 minutes down the road I think. So yeah, we had a good night. It was really windy when we arrived, so just stayed inside, had some dinner. We're going to cruise down to the clay cliffs this afternoon and then make up a plan for there. From there, I guess I should say. We don't have a lot of time to get to Dunedin. I think it's Thursday now, so 2 days to get to Dunedin. but we'll figure that out tomorrow. We'll go to the clay cliffs now and yeah, go from there. Alright, so we made it to the clay cliffs. So it's about 10 kilometres from Omarama to get out here. Down a gravel road, and you do have to pay to come down the road. This is private land, and so to maintain the gravel road they ask you to pay $5 per car basically to come down. Seems like it's worth it though, because that's the cliffs. Pretty incredible. You got a sort of 500 metre walk to the base of the cliff, and then I think we can walk around them, so go and have a look. So these are the clay cliffs. How cool is this? I guess they're all just naturally eroding, kind of running down. You can see all the rock down here, but pretty incredible.
We are at clay cliffs.
Cool.
Not really.
Alright, well that's ticked off Chelsea's bucket list now. It's been on there for a while.
Yeah, we've driven past it a few times and never actually stopped, so I'm glad we have this time.
Yeah, well worth coming down the road, I think, and checking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really neat. Quite slippery underfoot.
Yeah, it's really slippery.
And a lot harder coming down than it is going up. Saw a few people struggling.
Quite busy as well, which is surprising. It's a Thursday afternoon. We thought it might be dead quiet, but I don't know, pretty popular.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, good. Well worth it.